There's a lot of wind right now. Good morning to everyone who decides to tune in. Welcome to the Nightshade. This is not something that's normally going to be happening. Also, I kind of needed to do this because I'm filled with so much unbridled rage. Or is it unyielding? I need to stop misquoting Lanny. I'm Matthias. It's very nice to see you here. There's probably not going to be that many people here. I quote-unquote promoted it. But in reality, the only thing that I fucking did was, hey, I put it in the Discord, did not add anybody because I don't fucking care right now. And then I promoted it on Twitter and Blue Sky like every normal person does. So, it's gonna be super fucking quiet. But I gotta get some shit out. Mama needs more clips. Mama needs more fucking clips. Be like, I don't want to go to that stream, it only has one viewer. Yeah, how the fuck do you think Fell fucking felt? Hi, Jamison. Like I said, quiet stream. Shh, don't tell anyone, I'm streaming right now. Don't tell anyone, shh. No one must know. Can you do the British accent again? You wanna know the funniest thing about that fucking accent? It's not even supposed to come off as British. It was supposed to come off as like a mix of Australian. It's 1 in the morning, I know. I know, so I didn't want to tell anybody. But it's this one. You see what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't get enough of, like, a vocal cadence, like, up high enough, to be honest. And I don't know. Like, I feel like for Australian to really punch through for anything, it has to be more like... Fuck. Do you know the trigger that people have to go through to enable the Marge Simpson and the Marge Simpson and the Lois Griffin impressions? Like, it's like every fucking Lois Griffin impression has to start with Peter, or else it just does not fucking work. And I feel like I need to pronounce like Hanjibara. Like, no, that doesn't fucking work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Also, good morning, Clumsy. We have drunk people in the chat. A lot of people are probably asleep. But yes, as I said before, unyielding rage. Peter, Peter, I'm holding iced tea. But yeah, unyielding rage. For those who may come into the VOD much later, and not know what the hell I'm talking about, I decided to stop streaming for a while because, you know, I got into my own head again and ended up getting severely depressed. Luckily not suicidal, but severely depressed. Actual depression, not the feeling of, oh my god, I'm sad, so I'm gonna be depressed. No, literal depression. I suffer from it. We've talked about it before. If you're new here, hi, I have depression. So, when I saw that you guys wanted to support Fel the same way that you wanted to support me by coming to the streams and everything, I was ecstatic, because it meant that if I ever had an instance like that again, I could take off and relax and do whatever I needed to do. Oh, how stupid I was to think, really, that that could be a thing that could actually happen and everyone be able to get together. Sync up your clocks, ladies. You know how your coochie works. Well, I was very wrong. And believe me, I get it. A lot of you guys love Fel. But, oh, his streaming times are terrible. Believe me, I understand. He should have honestly been streaming in the mornings. It's not Lucy's fault. We all know that Lucy sleeps. Lucy is the sleepiest one of us here. It's not her fault. And to be fair, I blew it way more out of proportion, even Fel said so. But I'm still upset. Because that means that he can't be a person who's primarily streaming, because even the algorithm says no. And, of course, his practice of, I'll go live whenever I want to, that's fine, trust me, I just did that now. I bet you guys all were shocked. It's like, oh, mommy's back. Yeah, mommy's back, and she's here to lay a little bit of discipline on your ass. That's not the proper word. I'm here to kick your fucking ass. You guys can support Fel all you want, I don't care. But I do not want people in droves, people that I've seen come out to the streams maybe once or twice, and it's not your fault. Believe me, I get it. Sometimes the streams are more boring, sometimes the streams are more avant-garde and delicious. We have people calling Bungle mommy, I understand. But I was upset. I was upsetty fucking spaghetti. And I was like, well, it's all my fucking fault, isn't it? Like, yeah, I said it in that video. It's like, Fel will be streaming on the channel. That video didn't fucking go out to as many people as I thought it would. Like, trust me, that's the thing that I hate about YouTube. Yeah, you have all these subscribers. They're not gonna watch every single one of your fucking videos. And it's just sad because a lot of people that are in the chat right now, I don't blame you for it. And then also people who, you know, liked the Fel stream, liked Fel's cameos on streams, said he was a dreamboat. It was those people who said that they wanted to see him stream. And you know what, I gave him the green light. I had been putting it off for a while because I was afraid of how the turnout was going to be. Because he was streaming at night. Much earlier than this, but still at night, nonetheless. And even with that, the algorithm still said no. People still said no. I think the worst one was the fact that it's like I check stuff and usually we'll end up getting about 100 views on a stream after it goes out. Well, when one of his gets 33 instead of the common 100, I kind of start getting concerned. Then the fact that, when the fuck even was that stream? Friday? Friday, Fox just did not tell them to ready up, so they probably would have been playing GTFO, but, you know, I blame Fox more for that, to be honest, and he's probably gonna see that and be like, it wasn't my fault. It's like, dude, you were ready for 10 fucking minutes, and you just had both him and Hammy sitting at the start screen, like, come on. I'm not that stupid, like, I would immediately ready up. Hell, when I was doing fucking Sparking Zero shit with Zeph, who I'm probably gonna have to start calling Eula, but right now I don't care.
My dear Zeppy.
When I was doing shit with him, I was always like, are you ready? Because I don't know if it's gonna automatically start if I queue up, because I'm the person who's currently running the shit. I don't know how that shit works. Because I'm dumb. I've told people this before, I'm dumb when it comes to internet shit. But yeah, I was just mad about that, and I took it out on everyone. I'm like, look, it's everyone's fault, because everyone wanted to come and see him. Like, no. There are people that are dedicated to this channel, specifically because of me, and I find that fucking weird. But I understand. You don't want to see the husband, you want to see the wife. I promise I'm not cucking my husband by doing these streams. It's just, you know, I get the pangs of like, did I not do enough? Because honestly, like, him stopping streams early because he wanted to go even further because people either weren't engaging, which I don't give a fuck about the engagement. Talk in the chat if you want to talk in the chat. Just watch the stream and be a lurker if you want to do that. I don't mind. And I get it for when it's like a game that actually, you know, it's a game that you have to focus in, like Stalker Anomaly Gamma mod, and, you know, playing GTFO, Space Marine 2, even games that are lighthearted, like, I shouldn't say lighthearted because the game is literally shooting yourself in the face, but shit like Buckshot Roulette. I get why people don't want to talk during those streams in the chat, because it's like, oh, we're more interested in the shit that's happening on the screen. Like, what really is there for, like, all of us in the chat, because I have been a chatterino before myself, what is there all here where it's like we can make conversation amongst ourselves? We don't want to do that, we want to watch the streamer play the game. And I get that. But when it's the starting point, and they haven't even started playing the fucking game yet, and there's like only one person here, and I know who it was Danny, when they wanted to do the GTFO stream on Friday, that made him depressed. And not my version of depressed. Depressed as in, it made him saddened. And do I like seeing my husband sad? No, I do not. I like seeing him happy and content. He is only able to feel that a couple of times a day. And I was utterly devastated to see that he was upset about that, so that's why I was mad. That's genuinely why I was mad. And you know what? If that made people leave the community, believe me, I understand. It's like, oh, she's gonna chew us out every fucking time that something bad happens? We don't want that garbage. I will never do that again. Ever. Because remember, this was me being in a bad mental spot, and then seeing something happen to him, I flew the fuck off. It was embarrassing. I'm sad. I'm upset about it and everything like that too. It's just seeing him like that made me just go into like fucking... oh god. I became Broly. Just awful. I was screaming Kakarot in our kitchen for 5 fucking hours. He goes, can you just shut the fuck up already? It's like, Kakarot! 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 What do you call Broly? The devil! And the issue is with all of this too, like, about notifications and stuff like that. Phil did not have designated times and days where he was going to stream. We should do that, but we just never set that up. Because if we did do that, how it would probably be set up, yes, I am coming back to normal streaming, by the way, I have to press that into his asshole. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is me. Tuesday, Thursday is him. If he would want to stream on Saturday, he could. Sunday is for us in web fishing. That would be the schedule, but we never set out a fucking schedule because, ooh, look, Allison's fucking stupid. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm very dumb when it comes to setting stuff up. Trust me, that's why I don't like doctor's appointments. You set them up, and then you have to go, and you're just like, oh great, now I have to walk through 3 fucking feet of snow just to go get someone to tell me, oh yeah, you're a little bit fat, your BMI's a little bit much, but you know what, besides that, you're healthy. That's tough, and I hear you. I can't imagine how it'd be to deal with getting viewership. It was an issue, just in the first place. Because, did I want him to have to do the garbage where it's like, oh, I'm going to promote a stream like earlier today. He has no social media presence. That's the difference between he and I. I use social media because I'm forced to. He uses social media to look at porn. This is not the same person. It's a shared channel. Shared channels usually just fucking die, even if it's like 2 people being in the same fucking house. It's like, well, I know who Bungle Scrungle is, but who the fuck is Fel Shadar? What is that, and why should I care? Is that a series that she's doing? Is that another person? Like, we don't fucking know. We don't know. Bungle, how the fuck are we supposed to know if you don't tell us? Well, I did multiple times, it's just... everything came up Millhouse these last couple of times, and it's just very sad. And that's why I said... and I'm not quoting this because I don't want to look at it again. I'm going to literally come off of my hiatus, because if I don't, this channel is going to die. I have seen the numbers that have been coming out of other shit, and it's not good. So if I don't have my stupid face up here, doing a stream 3 to 4 days a week, this channel will die because YouTube has said that to me. And not by a person contacting me, just by the numbers in general. That's bad. When an announcement video saying that I'm not doing very well, and I'm going to take a break, only gets 100 or so views, and it's a video that's not, you know, a clip or anything. Like, I'm surprised that the clips get so many, but then again, it's people who don't come to the streams. I do not expect people who come to the streams to fucking look at the clips. That's stupid. When it is a video of me explaining what the fuck is wrong with me, what's going on with me, something that should be important, and YouTube only sends it out to 100+ people, yeah, no, I gotta get my ass back here. And it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. But, if that is the one whim that I need to bend to, I will. I will not stop swearing. I will not stop saying fuck my ass, because that's a way I say oh my god. I will just bend to the single whim, and if they tell me to bend to more, I'm gonna tell them to shove a massive cactus up their fucking ass. Also, no, this is not a special nighttime variant. This is the Christmas outfit. It's literally just the generic V-Roy dress of, oh my god, it's going to a party, yes. But because it's red and black, I decided, that's Christmassy enough. Because it reminds me of, what is that fucking flower, a damn poinsettia? Like, I love how the outfit has roses on it, but it's giving more Christmas than anything else. So, you know, I'd rather stick with the Christmas vibe. You know? To be honest, I know one person who even goes to sleep watching... I know one person who even goes to sleep watching you, so I don't know how they feel about Fel. Why would you watch any of this to sleep? I am loud. I am as callous as a foot. Just... what the fuck? I am not to be watched while sleeping. What do I need to, like, scream every hour to be like, hey, don't watch this while you're sleeping? Why? What's gonna happen? Like, oh my god. Look, I get watching ASMR to sleep, but a YouTube, like a VTuber? Really? Just a random VTuber watching a stream. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's not like it's a calm video or anything. Then again, I could probably imagine someone fucking putting on the calmest gotcha poll in human history and then putting that on repeat for 6 hours. Because that was a very quiet one. Out of everything, like even like any of my clips where I was sick or anything, like back from like really early, I don't feel like that was also like quiet. I feel like I was still like... I was fucking barking like a dog and shit. I don't know, the person doing so really is a big fan of you. I can tell you in DMs who it is. Is it you? They also lurk. Oh. It's Hammy. I can see it more like falling asleep during DVD menus. You just feel sleepy. Yeah. But the thing is that those loop. This doesn't loop. This will never loop. It's like it's an 8-hour video and it's just the same 3-hour stream over and over. Nope. Nope. How do you not know it's Hammy? How do you know? It's like, yeah, I know it's not Hammy. How? I just have an instinct. Get my phone. Oh. I will say this one thing. He should not put on my streams for a child. Dude, my kid doesn't even watch our fucking streams. Hey, Assault. Dude. I can't imagine just being like, hey, son. Wanna watch this autism creature fall asleep?
Yes, Daddy. Daddy, please. Where's her streams? Father, please. Father! Father, please, I need the scrungle.
I have memes on the server if you want to see them. We might do that later. We might do that later. Oh my god, no. As someone who's not allowed to wear headphones during work, I have to pause at certain parts if I watch you stream. Oh my god, that's cursed. Hi, Logan. Oh my god. I mean, look, I know I did a lot of fucked up shit when I was a kid, trust me. The Chappelle Show, GTA. But watching a VTuber, I don't think I would ever subject my child to that. It just feels like one of those things that's like... She could say something about sex, and I don't know. Like, I feel like he vets them first, though. Like, you gotta vet the streams. It's like, yo, if she mentions horsecock at all, I can't show my son this. It's like the last main stream we did, I can't show it to my son, I'm sorry. Kind of helps most of our customers can't speak English. I'm about to just start speaking Korean. They're gonna be like, she put the what in her where? What? What'd she say about a gorilla pussy? What? It's like, yeah, it grips like one. Ooh. That shit grips like a gorilla. Profanity. Miss Lamb, shut that the fuck off. Shut it off. Person probably saw their own stat simping for you. Oh my god, no. No. Don't watch me around your children. Look, if I don't let my child watch this, don't let your child watch. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, well, I got another thing to show my son now. The kid has seen the VTuber models. She's not interested in watching streams. Pretty sure you just say the word for pepper and they would glance, since, yeah, similar to eggplant slang, if you know what I mean. Hey, yo, girl, let me see that pepper. No, get that pepper on out of there. Get that pepper on out of there. Monko? What the fuck you just say Monko for? Don't show this in your Japanese class. You'll get failed.
Monko.
Oh no, no pussies, please. Please, I beg. Jesus. I got the Pika-Thulu? Sure, I'll look at your Pika-Cthulhu. Sure. What else did you... The Hero Anime Conventions. Oh, okay. It's all the way back from the 21st. I don't remember what the fuck's going on then. I want you to react to this and do impressions of bears' grunts. What? If we do memes, you should do my Metroid YouTube pube. What the fuck is this? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I clip all those and just be like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh. Sounds more like a fucking thwomp. What is she doing? Oh. She sounds like I'm taking a shit. I'm taking a fucking dump. What the fuck? Don't ask me where I'm going insane. Oof. Oh. Did you see that bear? Motherfucker. No, don't take me to the full video. What are you doing? Oh no! I broke everything. Father, help. Oh. That's me. That's me if you even care. Oh, that's me if you even care, guys. Fuck. What the fuck? What was the bear doing? We were jorking it all around. Oh! Say it in a grandma voice.
I crave things, Father. Like food and water and... Assifor. Ass fork. Fork.
I have a fucking fork shoved up my urethra. Hold on, I want to look at the... Where the fuck did you just send it? What? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. This is fucking wild. I want to look at this first. To do that to a fat Pikachu, you are a menace to society. Like, even, like, look at the toes. Look at that man's feet. Hey, man, look at his feet. Look at his feet. Oh, it's this. Okay.
Suck it! 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 Suck
So the only issue that I have with this, and I'm gonna be 100% genuine, you ain't pulling enough clips from other places. I'm pretty sure that I've said more than just suck it. Is there more as we go into this? There's this. This is so fucking confusing. Like, trust me, I've seen YouTube poops, I've seen the rips. This is just confusing. I'm very confused. Because it's just suck it. It's just suck it, and then there's extra stuff put on top of it. When you go back to the original clip, you don't have to do impressions of the bear. Oh my god, so many questions. There's so many questions, there's so many memes. That's the D&D Discord, that's not what I want. He sounds like he's getting off every time he fucking does it. Raise your hand if you just got off to that, please. Alexa, show me women jacking off. No. No. Someone has an Alexa set up. Someone's gonna be like, wait, what did she just fucking say? Oh, no, don't show me that. Streaming late, are we? Yes, we are. I had a bone to pick with people, and then I talked and I calmed down, so I'm better now. What in the fuck is that? What in the No. Unholy abomination. Why? Why are we as humans allowed to do this? This is an abomination. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Do an impression of this? What the fuck? It's like, do an impression of this. Okay. You need access. Peanuts. It's princessapeach81@gmail.com, by the way. Oh, Jesus. That's definitely an abomination, but holy fuck. Why? Why must we do these things? Kind of cute? Oh god, that's like looking at a lump and thinking that it's adorable. Like, oh my god. I love your mole. Thanks, it's cancerous. So... Zept has some plans. I'm not going to talk about it, but at some point, Zept is going to step into a different dimension. I'm not going to say when, because that's their choice. But just know when you see it, it'll be all my fault. Hi, Gonzo. Welcome back, Mama. Thank you, Yohane. Zeph lore? Perchance. Not my lore to tell. Kelly Vocals 1. What is this?
And tonight our specials are lasagna. Sorry about the wait, they are backed up.
What? What?
And tonight our specials are lasagna. Sorry about the wait, they are backed up.
I can barely fucking hear it. Hold on. I have to turn up the volume on my fucking TV.
And tonight our specials are lasagna. Sorry about the wait, they are backed up.
Hold on a fucking minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh, it's... I put 4 and 4 together. That is the... Oh my god. Stop. I can only get so erect.
Alright, we're back then.
Lasagna. Yeah, lasagna. It makes you sound like a fucking bird. Looking ass. I gotta go, class. Bye-bye. Remember to get rest. I will, Lucy. I woke up today at 11, so... Not PM, AM. So I should be fine. At least I think I woke up at 11. Did I wake up at noon? I can't remember. I genuinely don't fucking remember. That's a later me problem. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm going to bed with the stream on. Bye, Jameson. She says, and tonight our specials is lasagna, and sorry about the wait, they were backed up. And she says it with a Louisianian accent. Can we just make it so that the United States is just a bunch of countries? Because these accents sometimes are fucking way too different. It's like, you go to one... I was about to say you go to one country. Jesus. Well, you know, you go to that grand old country of North Carolina. You go to one... No, fuck, this is even with towns. I fucking have noticed this too, goddammit. You go to one town, or one state, and they're speaking in a certain dialect that you don't fucking understand. You realize that these motherfuckers are speaking in English, and it's like, you can't tell because their accent's so fucking thick, and you didn't grow up around that shit. You go to the town or the state right next door, and it's a completely different vocal cadence. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was insane going from, like, just as a kid, North Carolina to South Carolina. Because apparently, and I didn't know this until I, like, started looking around Google Maps and shit like that, Pineville, North Carolina is close as shit to South Carolina, and I just never fucking knew that. I don't know why I didn't know that. I just never did. Bungle as a child just did not fucking care. And the reason why I found that out is because I wanted to show Fel my old house on Egglestone Drive. And, you know, the funniest shit? The entire, like, little, like, living area there, no one has taken pictures of in the Google car. There's the way to get near the entrance of the area, but then they don't go in. They just go right past it. And I'm like, dude, it sucks. I would have loved to be able to, quote unquote, take a walk back there again, because just that area of... Just that fucking area. Like, there were multiple branches where it's like literal cul-de-sacs. Like, you know, like the circle shit. Delicious. I love that. We had a friend that had my brother's same exact fucking name. And he lived in one of these cul-de-sac areas, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. Because you don't really got to worry about cars, like, coming in when you guys are playing and shit, right? He goes, nah. We got, like, 3 basketball hoops set up over here. All the kids know each other and shit. Damn, you really don't feel like that anymore, do ya? Nope. God. Childhood.
And tonight our special's lasagna.
No. Your special is not lasagna. That lasagna looks like fucking toothpaste. Did Colgate fucking make your toothpaste? Well, I know it made this fucking lasagna. Delicious. Delicious flavored air. Oh, dude, I gotta fucking tell you guys about this shit. I had $24 in quarters. Cool, a weed cat VTuber. Close. Baja Blast flavored, but I do partake in the weed. Specifically with edibles, because it gets me more fucked up. And I will tell a story about that a little bit later. Thank you for stopping in, Javier. So, what was I gonna go off first? Oh yeah, the fucking money. I rolled in that shit with $24. Count it out. I did it for over 30 minutes because I was trying to scrounge together cash for a fucking vape. Because I was like, I just want one in the house for if I need it, right? And I like keeping one on standby just in case. Well, I pull up 24 bucks in a clear plastic bag with a fucking piece of paper inside of it. Says amount enclosed, $24 USD in quarters. And the dude there knows me because, like, I go into the vape shop a good amount. Not enough where it's every week, but still like, yeah, she's here like at least once a month and we fucking know her face. I pull up and I go, I'm here to buy a vape, show my ID. And I go, and I have a very important question here. Can I pay in change? He's like, what kind of change? And I whip out the bag of money. I whip out the bag of 24 bucks in quarters. And his face lights up like a kid on Christmas. And he's just, yes, 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 thank you, yes. Go in and get a vape. And I got one of these Geek Bar Pulse X ones that have like 25K in different flavors of vape and shit. And I ask him, I go, how much are these ones? He goes, oh, the Geek Bar ones? Yeah, the Geek Bar large ones that say like 25,000. Around 25 bucks. So I go to pay for it, because it's like, I only give him 24, this shit's gonna ring up as like 25, 26. I start pulling out more money. And he goes, no, no, no. Keep your money. Keep it. I've been needing change. Do you know how little people pay with change nowadays? Do you know how little we get any form of change in here? You've made my month. I'm like, holy fuck. And he goes, you keep bringing in change? You're gonna keep getting discounts. I said, dude, holy fuck. Really? He's like, yes. Because we need more people that pay with change. We need it. Do you know how many people come in here and pay with their cards or pay with just flat cash? No one pays with change anymore. You're a fucking angel. I was like, holy shit. The fuck? Wow. That, and then also he was talking to me about like how young I look and shit too. Did you guys know that I look younger as like IRL person? It's just the angle of the camera's a little bit stupid. I do IRL streams over here too for people who are new. It's just from whenever I don't feel like skinning my cat and putting it on my skeleton. I mean, every time I go in and like that dude is there, I usually always get discounts for shit anyway, so I am 27. The guy said that I look as young as 21. I didn't say anything, but I'm like, damn, that retinol serum is doing fucking work. It also helps that I really didn't get into drinking and smoking until I was later, so like all of my skin elasticity is still there and everything, and I don't look like I'm in my 50s when I'm only 27. So that's good. Ugh, fuck. But yeah, I got this one, and it's the only one that they have strawberry blow pop in. And I was like, oh, okay, I want to see how it tastes. I can tell that I haven't been smoking in a while because I took one puff and I immediately puked. And I was like, shit, I gotta get my tolerance for this back up too? That sucks. Because first it's the weed tolerance, now it's this shit. But it's like after that little bout, because it's like, I hadn't really ate all that good today in the first place, and all that came up wasn't even food, it was fucking bile. So it's like, no, you've been feeling like shit, your stomach's been feeling like shit, you've had to fucking smoke, or sorry, folk. You've had to smoke, that's not what happened. You've had a massive stomach ache, and you've been needing to puke, so, you know, the vape did what you wanted it to do, just in a different way, I guess. And then I take a break, I get a lot of water. I drink about like 2 bottles of water in an hour. And then I started smoking again. Like, whenever needed. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine now. But then my stomach ache came back and I was like, well, fuck, give me a Tums. And now I also have to take 4 aspirin. Like, people may be like, oh, well, that means that your great time in the month coming. Nope, that's already happened. I get that shit very sporadically now, but It has already happened. That's not the problem. The problem is I'm not eating properly, and the fucking bacteria in my gut is, literally staging a coup. So, that's not exactly the greatest shit. Cool frog. Thank you. That is a representation of my husband, Felshadar. He will probably try to stream on here again. It's just gonna take a lot of... It's gonna take a lot of beans. So I'm gonna have to cook a lot of beans, and I don't even know if he likes beans, so... Beans. Beans. Oh, I got a fucking... loose skin on my fucking lip. I still have beef with the headphone rat. Let me get that fucknut in here. Let me get that fucktard on in here. See props. You got an issue? Voice your issue. Why are you connected to that? No. Oh, it's... Oh, that's not fun. He's buried in my tits. There we go. That just looks stupid. Ah, he gets to sniff the flower.
He's sniffing the flower.
What you got beef with this fucking rat for, Clumsy? All he did was call you a slur. It's not like it's anything bad. Like, that was like the one thing I was like, okay, I gotta advertise that we have props again. Shit. Fuck. This rat called you a slur. And someone on Blue Sky fucking saw that and was like, nah, I could probably dish one out better. It's like, we do not allow this rat to be in the rat club. All rats say slurs. They're mad because they constantly get compared to mice. Rat is controlling you right now? No, if he was controlling me, I'd have to say the very bad word. Nimrod. Everyone's gonna be like, you fucking what? Oh my gosh, she said the N-word. I can't fucking believe it. Can you believe this shit? Bungle said the N-word. What'd she say? Neanderthal. She said Nimrod. She said nipples. I can't believe she fucking said this shit. How repugnant. Cancelled. I know. This is the 5th time I've been cancelled this year, and we've only been going for a year, so... I want to see what would happen if a real cancellation happened, to be like, oh shit, there's like 50,000 people here now, and only 3 of them show up to the stream. That's great.
Like, your channel has a lot of subscribers, but none of them are real.
That's a good fucking vape, though. I like that vape. Alright. Who wants to hear the weed story? Because I went to places that I didn't know fucking existed. Nice to meet you. Hi, Link Michaels. Guys, it's Link. Oh, dude. Like, oh my god. Let's jump right into the fucking marijuana story, shall we? So, I recently got a new batch of edibles. They're the gummies, fucking Earth Wellness. I'd recommend going to these guys for edibles, like if you're first starting out. I love the rules on their fucking packaging for like their shit, because they also sell other people's products as well. Or at least it's marketed. Otherwise, I don't know if it completely comes from Earth Wellness. Probably not. But on their specific marketed thing, it goes, and I wish I could quote this, start with half of a gummy. So these are 10 milligrams each. Start with half of a gummy. If in 2 hours you're not feeling anything, take the other half. Do not exceed more than 1 gummy in 24 hours. I'm like, dude, these are fucking weak, though. Excuse me. Like, these things are weak. Like, 20 milligrams compared to other shit, that's fucking weak. Because they give you 2 in a pack for, like, the trial sizes. And I said, alright. Well, how about this? When I go and buy these, I'm also going to buy a secret special one. John Bendy Demon, thank you for subscribing. We have a wonderful community here, and I'm happy that you're part of it now, too. And back to the weed. These special ones that they have are 50 milligrams each. And they give you 2 of them, so it's 100 milligrams. And it's all THC, none of the shit is CBD. Because I don't like the CBD ones, because those are literally just meant for sleep. And if I want to sleep, I'll just get really high and then go to bed after like 3 or 4 hours. Anyways, I get them sent in last week. I believe it was actually during... let me think. It was last Friday. And I'd been waiting for these all day, because it didn't show that they were delivered. You know, I do some stuff around the house and everything. I get the mail. Edibles are in the mail. Great, fantastic. So I have an idea that I wanted to separate out when I was doing certain edibles, because it's like, you know, you got your daytime wake-up ones, you got your ones that it's like, it helps to get through the day, you got your sleepy time ones, you got your ones that you can take literally whenever, and you can mix all of them if you want to. I would recommend not doing that. The strains interact weird when you do things like that. But what ended up happening, getting into the meat and the potatoes of the story, I took one of the ones that was 20 milligrams each. Pokemon, thank you very much for subscribing. We have a wonderful community here, and I'm happy you're a part of it now, too. Anyways, I take one of the 20 milligram ones, and after about an hour, I'm not feeling anything. So I'm like, oh, my tolerance must still be high as fuck. I'm gonna go grab another pack. I did not look at the pack that I had grabbed. And I sit down, still not looking at the package. Because I'm fucking stupid. I open them up. I eat both. Because I think, look, I'm just boosting this up to 40 milligrams. It's not a problem, is it? Oh, how stupid I am. That was the 100. So at that point, I had done 120 milligrams of THC. Now, I'm not used to that level. My highest level that I had been on before this was 40. When I tell you that I phased through reality and went back to the past, I'm not fucking joking. I was listening to the Conan O'Brien podcast, because, yas, Team Coco. Sorry, I will never do that again. But seriously, like, I was listening to Conan O'Brien podcast, and then I just start feeling nostalgic for nothing. Like, because I had never watched Conan when he was on. I was just like, look, I've heard of Conan O'Brien. I've heard now he's got this podcast, so I'm going to watch some clips that they got on YouTube. Okay, that's great. It gets to the point where I'm going through videos. And this is only at the start. This is not when the high 100% kicks in, because you got to remember, the high from the 20 kicked in. The high from the 100 still had an hour to go. Because these things kick in about an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. And I was just sitting there watching stuff. I ended up putting on autoplay for the first time in fucking 30 fucking years. Because I usually don't have that on for reasons. Like, I don't want to just be thrown into another video if I'm doing something in a different tab. Or off screen. So I put on autoplay. 45 minutes later. We're jumping 45 minutes. I start to feel the 100 kick in. Oh boy. I just needed quiet. Because I don't know why, like, I had the TV on volume of 4, and I was barely able to hear anything, but I was like, no. The moving pictures are setting me off. I need to have it just on the YouTube home screen. And then I sat back in the chair, and time immediately felt like it was moving so fucking fast and so slow, because I know it was going slow as shit, because I kept looking at the clock, because I literally had I had everything on. Like, I had the computer on, and I had it on YouTube and shit. So I had I literally had shit, right? And I'm just sitting in the fucking chair, And then I start hearing a voice that I've never fucking heard before. Now, the reason why I knew we were not being broken into, number one, I know the door didn't do shit. Number two, I knew that Fel was asleep and he doesn't sound like a woman. And number three, it was a child. That child was me. I heard myself from in the past. Past me was my fucking guide through this trip. It was fucking weird. This is why I don't want to fuck with shrooms, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Am I gonna see her? Am I gonna see myself from fucking field day where I decided to wear a skirt even though I knew that we were gonna be on pavement the entire day, sitting on pavement? I might see her. I don't know. I'm scared of that shit. So, I'm just sitting back. I start hearing this voice, and then I start thinking about, like, you know how when you think back to something that's happened in your past, a memory, perchance, you kind of feel like a hazy film around whatever you're thinking about. And I thought about it, and I said out loud, I said, I wonder if I can make myself experience that feeling in real time. And then younger me said, well, why don't you sit back and think about it and try? You won't know unless you try it, right? And I did. And then I started having memories of things that I have not had memories of for over a decade. Because all of these memories were of my time living in North Carolina. Something that I can barely remember. Like, I know where we live. Or, sorry, I knew where we lived. I knew what my room looked like. I know what our house looked like. And everything like that. But this was different. This was memories of spending time with friends and family. Things that I have not thought about for, at this point, I'm 27, 2 fucking decades. Because I moved from there, and sad things started happening by the time I turned around 7 and a half. My dad was an idiot. We've talked about it before. Do not say F's in chat, for he is dead. I do not care. He was a piece of shit. He did some fucked up shit. Hate him. Even in the grave. Well, even in the urn. Hate. Because he was just a piece of shit. But it was all of the nostalgic times of just, my family felt like it was a happy family. I felt like I actually had tangible friends. I felt like our family was the closest that it could come, even with like cousins, grandparents, aunts, uncles, everything. And one of the memories that I stuck in the longest was going to Olive Garden with my mom, dad, and brother. And it was a gigantic fucking place. And it was at the time where it's like they had the fancy, like, what the fuck are these cups called? I have to pull this up for sake of the fucking, sake of the trip, so to say. They're the Ollie and Friends cups. Cool model dress? Thank you. Also, I'm in North Carolina right now. There could be a chance a VTuber could have been living in your house. But yeah, it was these cups. This is the main reason why I have nostalgia for Olive Garden, even if the food is kind of 50-50. The Ollie and Friends cup. I had this cup until all of this was faded off. And I loved this cup so much. I might even still have it. I don't know. I probably threw it out. There might be a second one in the attic. I do not know. Hi, Jiglag. But even with all that, do you want to know what, like, felt like an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours? Do you want to know how long that actually was? Like, in real time. As every time I think, like, something weird, I'm like, oh, time seems to be going by really fast. Let me look at the clock. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. And eventually I said, okay, I'm done. I want to be out of the past now. I want to be back in the future. I want to be back in present time. Past me literally pulled me out. Like, it's like being pulled out of a tub as a child. Excuse me. She literally pulled me out. And she said, do you feel better now? And I just started crying. Like, you know you've had a really successful fucking high. Hey, Xanatos. You know you've had a really successful fucking high when at the end of it, after your trip, after your spiritual journey, whatever the fuck this was. Number one, I needed it. Number two, you know it's fucked when you cry at the end, and I wasn't fucking done. No, because that was only at the start of the high fucking kicking in. That was only 24 minutes into the 120 milligram excellence. You want to know what happened afterwards? I was sat down, right where I am right now, did not do shit, didn't have anything playing, no music or anything. I could have made that high so much more intense if I wanted to, but I didn't want to because I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I just took 120, I'm a fucking idiot. I had to keep remembering what I just remembered because I was in a loop of forgetting shit. And it was doing like a weird rhyming jig as well. Like there was music in my head. It's like and it just kept going. It's like, okay, you just remembered this one thing. Now try to remember this. Like, or they'll keep remembering this and then I think of something else. And then I lose the memory of what I was just thinking about. Because now I'm forced thinking about this thing. And like time is a fucking circle. That's all these squares made a circle. It was fucking weird. And the sad thing is, it's only an experience that I will probably never experience ever again, but I don't know if I want to. Because I literally remember I was sitting there and just thinking in my head, because I barely talked at all through any of this, even if it was to myself. I said, we need to remember this thing. Okay, we're gonna remember this thing. Hey, what about this? I'm like, no, I want to remember here. No, you're gonna remember, what were we just trying to remember? Like, 30 fucking minutes. It felt like that. It was only 5. I'm just, it's fucking terrible. It's awful. And then, like, I started to come down after 4 hours. I was sitting here for 4 fucking hours. And it felt like days. But I knew it wasn't days. Like, my inner shell knew that it was not days. Because the sun had not come up yet. It's like, it's not bright in here, is it? No, but it's been 6 days. Ooh, scary. I don't know, dude. The sun hasn't come up yet. It's still only 7 p.m. Because I did this shit starting at 5 p.m. That was the 20. 6 p.m. was the extra 100. 7 p.m. was nuts. And that's like until fucking 10. And then around like 10:30 at night, I decided, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I don't want to listen to ASMR. I don't want to be cuddled. I just want to go to bed. Because I want to see what the fuck's gonna happen if I go to bed like this. Am I gonna be able to trigger a specific fucking dream that I've been chasing for, at this point, almost a fucking year? And that didn't happen. I don't even remember what the fuck I dreamed about. But I slept good, because I slept until 1 p.m. the next day. So not only that, but I also needed the sleep. Oh my god. Chasing a certain high. That does feel like chasing a high. It's like you're trying to fucking manifest a dream that you only had once. And I try to do this with a lot of fucking dreams. Like, the one dream that I'm trying to find, and you guys might think that this is fucking weird. Although, you're talking to a green cat person, so it's not that weird, but still same difference. It's a dream that I died, and I got to see the sorting room, so to say. Let me know if anyone else has had a dream like this. A situation is happening. Something weird and otherworldly is happening. You think the only way to get out of this is by killing myself. So, you shoot yourself in the head, and everything goes white. But the dream doesn't stop. You are then put into a sorting room. And it's gigantic fucking rooms. They're neon, like, it's all black. But then there's like neon outlines everywhere. And there's a fuck ton of people. It's like, yeah, welcome to the afterlife. This is literally your one thing that you're getting fucking shown of this shit. You think that after you die or whatever the fuck you do, you go immediately to heaven, hell, or purgatory? Fuck no. You're going in the sorting room. You're gonna take your sorting hat. It comes partnered with your sorting rat. And you're gonna go where we tell you. There were, like, it's like fucking futuristic bullshit. Because there were elevators, there were inclines and stuff. It's so weird. And the fact that it's like, I thought that that's what happens when you die. A part of my brain, honestly, to be fair, but we've all seen how terrible I am. You know, a part of my brain probably did die that night. It's like, oh shit, she died. Autopilot. Is purgatory bad? I thought purgatory is literally just like you roam around for the rest of eternity and you like try to find someone to right your sins. Like, I feel like purgatory is like what ghosts are in, right? I don't remember. You don't come here for education. You come here for a stupid dumb bitch talking about random shit. Strange hypotheticals. Things that happen when she's high as balls. At least I wasn't streaming. Because, oh boy. I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna shut off the camera, and you guys are just gonna look at what I'm gonna shut off the VTuber, I'm gonna just have the camera on, and you guys are just gonna watch me as I go through this. That would have been terrible. It's like, stream's been going for 5 hours, I think she's dead. Oh, fuck. Believe I had a similar dream. If it's like the have you seen this man thing, I would not be surprised. But that was the craziest dream I think I've had, because I'll go into as much detail of the dream as I can remember, because remember, this did happen damn near close to a year ago. This dream happened in January of last year. January of last year. Can you guys believe it's already fucking November 24th? Or are there some places where it could be later? No. Okay. So, we're currently on November 24th, 23rd if you live a little bit more to the left. Guys, where the fuck did the year go? Like, the fact that I can still remember this fucking dream, but I can barely remember half the shit that happened last month, this week, or even, like, years upon years ago, but I can remember this fucking dream. It's weird. Let me start. So I go to bed. I wasn't doing anything. Like, I didn't have any narcotics. I wasn't doing drugs. I didn't even drink that night. I go to bed, normal fucking night. Kid gets up the next morning, I think. So, I wake. I feel like the entire time in this dream I'm awake. That's why it's the weirdest shit. My husband fell in his human counterpart. Yes, the frog that you see here, he is actually a human person. He had somehow became ruler of whatever area we were in. And it wasn't like this glamorous thing like, oh, Wistful Wonderland. No, people were taken and misplaced. People were having to dress in uniform. Buildings were repurposed. And for some reason, I, as his partner, was allowed to go down and talk to the people that had been affected by what he had been doing. Now, I had no context of what kind of things those were, but I kind of found out. To the general public, cell phones were completely banned. You were only allowed to use cell phones, like the ones that we have today. It's not like some archaic brick. Smartphones. You were only allowed to use those in dedicated areas. Where are those dedicated areas, you may ask? In abandoned bathrooms. And the only way that people could go to these things, have a guide, be in groups of 5 to 6, and you chance dying. Because what they didn't tell people, which is why a lot of people died, was that there are people who have been misplaced and tried to come back and then got pushed basically into the shadows that were in these areas that would literally become violent and kill people if they saw, like, people that didn't look like them. It was basically the case of the mole men. So, Oh god, that wind is whipping outside. Jesus Christ. Also, I think it's funny, I have to add this in as like a massive tangent. A large amount of area around us got a fuck ton of snow, and we didn't get shit, so I thought that was really funny, but we still got the wind, so I'm mad. Back to the story. So for some reason, I was allowed to go down and be with the people, and I ended up going on one of these trips and seeing the people that had been misplaced and became violent and just shadows of their former selves, because they were literally stuck in areas where it's red light to damn near darkness. And we saw one of these people, and one of the people that we were with died. The walls were not made of bricks. They were made of phone, like you know, like the case that like you originally get your phone in, like the box? There was just a bunch of those on the walls. They were artificial walls too. And then it skips all that shit, and it's just me and Fel in a room together. And I'm watching the news. And it's like, yeah, this reign is going great. He has a State of the Union address tonight. And then I shut off the TV and I called him in. And we talked about some stuff. And then I got violent. Like, I got incredibly upset and violent because he was doing this kind of shit and he knew that he was, and he was hiding it from a bunch of people. I remember that I said, I can't believe that you're fucking hiding this from so many people. And he's like, well, it's making the area better, isn't it? It's making the country better. It's making it so that people aren't violent. It's making it so that we have the least amount of violence and death in the country in years. Hundreds of years. And I said, well, I don't want to be part of a world that you control. And I took a gun that was on a shelf, and I put it in my mouth, and I shot myself in the fucking head. And everything went white, and the only thing that I could hear was, Allison, what the fuck? And then the sorting room thing happened. And it's like, I literally ended up in there by going in a fucking elevator. Like, I was literally, it's weird. It's like I spawned in a fucking elevator, going to multiple floors. And then the most trippy part of it was, it's like there were TVs on the walls that showed everything that was fucking happening in the quote-unquote real world at that point. Hi, GT. But it's fucking nuts. And then, like, I saw his State of the Union as I'm going floor to floor, because once you get off the elevator, you're not allowed back on. You now have to go down these huge slopes that kind of like go out of the building and are pretty much being held there by like some unethical powers and whatever. Like, cause you know, it's fucking whatever. Like, it's a fucking sorting room. It's technically purgatory. Shit happened. We're talking about a dream, by the way, for people who are coming in. This isn't like some random like creepypasta ARG shit. I'm recounting a dream that I had last year. So, we're pretty close to last year, but still same difference. You get the gist. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of people that were going down these ramps. These fucking slopes. And these slopes were massive. And because they went out of the building, you could see infinite darkness out of it. Because these were literally out in the open. It was technically the quote outside. So, I just remember I was looking out into infinite darkness for what felt like hours, because when I would go down these ramps, I wouldn't look forward most of the time, I would look out into the darkness. And I don't know why I did it, that's just what Dream Me did. And then I get down to where I'm supposed to be sorted, which is like, this is ominous. It was a room with a red glow, yay! The neon was red. I definitely went to hell. But I saw his State of the Union, and he was so distraught because he had to also announce that I had died. That's not good. I don't know why my thing just smiled. It's like, I died. Yay. It's so stupid. But like, he had to announce that, and when he was going to, that's when I woke up, because my alarm was like You know, it's time to get up now. You've seen too much. You've seen too much. Shit, we gotta make sure that she never has this again. Make it so that she forgets half of it so that she can't write a book and get famous. I wouldn't write a book about it anyways. I'm illiterate. My writing days are in the dust. I stopped writing the minute it became a curricular need. Geek Bar, please sponsor me. I beg. Yeah, just like crazy dream shit. And then I had another one where it's like sand. Like, you ever go to the beach and what the fuck is it? Have you ever gone to the beach and like you see like hills that are just massive piles of sand? Like tall ass piles of sand that can be constituted as being like mountains or cliffs. Have you ever had dreams where those are floating? Yeah, those ones are my favorite ones, but I can never get back to it. Because it's like, you know there's supposed to be a beach or something here. But there's no water, and there's sand piles that are just floating. Those are called dunes. Like I said, I'm not smart. Thank you, Navera. But yeah, it's like gigantic dunes, and like there are like ones floating up. You can literally see that it's like some of them are like supposed to be stairs, even though they're so far apart from each other that there's no way that a human or anyone that's small could be able to fucking ascend them. It's nuts. Dang, the alarm yoinking that $1 million series right out of your hands. It would have never have went anywhere anyways, to be honest. Like, do you know how hard it is to get a book published? I'll be like, oh, that's great fan fiction. But it really happened. It's just, it happened for me, damn it. Oh, shit. I had a dream where I was a triangle, just in the ocean, and somehow ended up on the beach. Those ones are the weirdest ones, when you're, like, an object that is not you. Like, I've had dreams where I'm completely different people. I've had dreams where I've been animals. And I don't know this by looking at myself, because, you know, that's the golden rule. Never look at yourself in a dream. I don't know why that's a rule. But apparently, it's like you see some shit that you don't want to see, and I'm just like, yeah, I can never find a mirror in my dream, but you know one thing I can find that people say that you usually can't? Cell phones, technology. But never a mirror. And it's because my brain knows what I look like. So my brain's not gonna be looking for a thing that tells me what I look like. My brain's gonna be like, well, you always have your phone on you, so here's a phone. You're at the TV often, so here's a TV. Hell, you can even have a fucking computer in your dream if you want to. It's just like, I know for like a lot of people, they're like, yeah, I've never seen technology in my dream. It's so fucking weird. I'm like, how? Let me know how the fuck your brain focuses, because my brain is just like, nope, you have this, you now must have this. I have mirrors in my dreams all the time, not sure what that tells me about myself. It's telling you that you need a mirror, you need 2 mirrors in your kitchen. You need a pocket mirror in your pocket. I don't think that last one was a hic, I think that last one was a burp. I was a girl in a dream the other day. Oh yeah, dude, I've been like a man in some of them too. Dude, the men ones are fucking weird. Because they're usually always just sex. Like, it's so stupid. It's been fun, Baja Black's cat. But I'm out like Vanilla Ice. Alright, later, Vanilla. Javier heard sex and he's like, nope, not dealing with that. It's too early in the morning for the shit. It's 2 a.m. I need to go to sleep. It's like, you know the dreams that I fucking hate the most, though? The dreams that I hate the most are when it's a normal fucking dream and you know it's ending because for some reason there's sex. I'm like, I didn't want this. Why? Why are you giving me this? I didn't fucking want this. Like, oh yes, you're going to Sukalakak. Like, no, I don't want to fucking do that. I want to keep experiencing the dream. Why am I back at my house? Why is Fel here? I don't want that right now. I want to go back to all the cool shit. Like, fuck you. Although, it can be somewhat explained. I am a whore, so... I love calling myself a whore because I am not a whore now. You asked me that shit a decade ago, I would have said yes I am. You ask me now, I'm like, I have not had sex in almost a year. I'm here because I can be. Well, not right now. Not right now. I meant in the dreamscape, dum-dum. Because whenever you are, it's either weird shit, you're a background character, or you're literally like a main focus. Like, there's no other shit. It's so weird. And I hate it, but it's weird. Why am I awake? You're not asking the proper questions. The real question is, why am I streaming at 2 in the morning? Answer, it's because I fucking can. Also, it's the weekend, no one cares. You are awake because I think you went to bed at like 6 or 7. I think. No, there's no way it was 5, right? No, there's no way it was 5. 'Cause you're weird? Oh, fuck you. Oh, suck my cock. Fuck off. Delicious. Yeah, the weather's finally getting cold. The weather's finally getting cold. But I don't mind that it's cold. I mind the wind. Like, the wind is the thing that's pissing me off the most, because right now it's so strong that it's gotten to the point that tonight alone, it has shaken the house twice. The cat just fucking slammed her face into the door. Let me guess. I'm gonna say that one's probably Luna, because she has the balance of a fucking fork on a plate. You try to balance something on a fucking plate. Nope, no more. Fuck off. Weirdest dream I can remember right now is when I was a cat. That is normal cat stuff going on and nothing else. Normal cat shit. I know what that dream was. You were dreaming that you were a VTuber. No. Oh, we got like everyone fucking awake. It's like, I have to work in 4 hours. I don't fucking care. I'm on sleep meds. I can't sleep. Oh, no. No, do you know what that means? It means those meds don't fucking work anymore, Logan. That's a problem. So what that means is, if I'm parsing this correctly, please do not overuse medication. Only do so if stated directly by a doctor that does not have a history of killing his patients with said medication. Michael Jackson. Usually if your sleep meds... Mouth, please. Thank you. Usually if your sleep meds stop working or any medication at all, usually it means that your body now has a tolerance to it, and that is a pain in the dick. Especially when it comes to medications that help with, you know, sleep, bipolar disorder, BPD, anything like that. And it's fucking annoying because that means that either you have to switch to a different medication that does different things but helps with the same problem, or they only do this if directed by a doctor. They usually up the amount of, you know, thing that's in your prescription, or they tell you to take more pills. Do not take more than directed by your doctor unless your doctor says to take more, in which usually when that happens, they give you a new prescription, which also has new things printed on the label. I know that from having to deal with depression meds. They stopped working and they didn't do shit for me, so fuck them. I just take 1 pill of sleep med. Does it say to take more than 1 on the container, or does it say to take just the 1? Should I take more? Only if directed by your doctor, or if the container says that you should be taking more than 1. Do not abuse your medication. Also, fuck Benadryl. That shit's stupid. You want to see the Hat Man? The only thing that you need to do is fucking do edibles. That's it. Don't fuck with Benadryl. Jesus. The Hat Man is real, and he will put spiders in your foreskin. Don't do it. I don't have a doctor. Then has the stuff that you have purchased say that you can take more than one. Because usually with sleep meds that you just buy at the store, it's usually... Why'd you do that? Usually with sleep meds that you get at the store, it will usually tell you how many you can take at a time. And then also, it will tell you, do not take more than this within 24 hours, or else you will have serious problems. I drank way too much cough syrup one night and had a drug-induced dream where I was an entity of energy giving power to two sides of battle each other. The energy was recycled back to me in round and go. Xanatos turned into fucking Goku. I'm going back to sleep. I'm not awake enough for this. Alright, good night. I love you, babe. Hello, just found this running around on YouTube. Hope you don't mind me chillin'. I don't mind cerulean. But then they also commented with, this is a lovely sentence to be introduced to. That's the power of a stream. It's a fucking curse. Oh my god. You're a lemon. Yeah, and you're a lime. Fuck you. I got crossfaded as fuck one night, and I was a block in Beat Saber. Oh my god. I think, like, the most, like, strange one would be, I fell asleep, and I turned into a planet, and I got to experience entirety of just from the Big Bang to the extinction of the universe in a single night's sleep. That would be fucking terrifying. That would be fucking scary as shit. It's like, I know the meaning of life now. It's flatline. You have that dream right before you fucking die. It's mandated. The thing that gets specifically put right into your fucking spinal cord. Don't sleep on your side with a runny nose. Sleep sitting up. Sleep sitting up or you're gonna have a wild ride with oxygen deprivation. Can't confer fever, make it worse. Dude. Oh my god. The problem is I can't sleep sitting up. And this was what caused most of my problems when I was sick. Because it was mainly an issue with my throat. But then at some point, I ended up having to do this stupid thing. And tell me if any of you have done this. Where you have a stuffy nose. And you know how to get rid of the stuffiness. I'm gonna tell you how the fuck to do it. If one side of your nose is stuffed, so let's say for example, if the left nostril is stuffed, do not go to sleep. Lay on your right side. And you have to angle your head up a little bit so that everything drains from your nostril into the back of, like, your breathing area. It's weird. It's weird to explain. You can do it with, like, a feeling. So if any of you got a stuffy nose right now, try this at home. Because we ain't jackass. Tilt your head like this in bed. Like, have your head be on the pillow. Tilt your head back a little bit. And then you'll start to feel the stuff that's in your nose drain out. But if it starts to go into the other side, you have to basically do the same thing on your other side too. Try to angle it to the point where you're getting it near where it's like your throat and your nose connect. And then put your head back, and then just do a hard-ass fucking swallow. And I've said that, like, every time I have to deal with that, that fucking helps. Oh, we got a clarification. From Johnny. Johnny! Clarification, don't do it, you could die. That being said, space monkeys make you experience time dilation during sleep, and what feels like hours, days, or weeks can happen within 5 to 15 minutes. What the fuck? The space monkey? I fucking knew it. Goku is the problem. Goku caused everything. It's all fucking circle. Time is a circle. Goku existed because Song Wukong existed. And Song Wukong existed because Monkey existed. It all comes back to Dragon Ball eventually. I'm too tired for this, but too interested to go to bed. It's like 1-0-1-1-0-1-0-0-1-0-1-0-1-0-1-0-1. You just start hearing that, and it's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. But could he beat Superman? We're not doing this. Xanatos, we can't. The last time anyone could blank beat Goku, it was the fucking Space Marine hypothetical, and someone got really pissed off to the point that Naomi was like, this motherfucker's just rage baiting, I'm gonna delete this comment. He was stirring shit up. It's like, this is the most ridiculous sentiment. Everyone knows that Goku could beat everybody, but. Like, no. Base form Goku could not beat a Space Marine, but Ultra Instinct Goku? Yeah, he probably could. Space Monkey. The moment I start hearing binaries when I need to go to a psych ward, because I'm hearing my degree. Fuck, I probably just spoke a bunch of nonsense because I don't know binary to save my life. I barely know English. And that's bad because that's my primary language. Yes, stupidly. Yes, Kirby somehow could revolve back to Dragon Ball Clumsy. I don't know how. But I'll find out. I'll find out somehow. Kirby could possibly be Goku. We don't know yet. Binary. What binary? Post-binary? I'm like 5 feet taller than you are. What? Speak up, I can't hear you from down here. I said I'm a Super Saiyan. What's your power level? What's your power level? It's a lot. That's cool. Yeah, you're cool. Logan is Broly too. Logan is non-binary and they're also Broly. My brain shut off. Princess Trunks. No! You lied to me. I didn't know such thing. You dirty girl. What is it, you dirty boy? God, I gotta watch the fucking abridged Broly movie again. It's so much fun. I think I should do it with the commentary because that's even funnier. Power level equivalent to an ear of corn. What's your power level? 6? That's a lot. Interesting thing I learned, working with chemicals in your garage without ventilation is bad. We all know this. But depending on project you, I can feel like trash or start hallucinating. Full brain Bungle is scary. Dude, you will never get full brain me. I promise. You wanna know why? Step 1, I have autism, and I forget shit a lot. Number 2, I'm an American, we don't remember shit very well. Letter C. I'm a VTuber. VTubers are not very smart just by default. Show me a biochemist. Where the fuck is the Walter White VTuber? And my autism makes me fucking stupid. I'm smart in some regards. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. Fuck. Like, I'm smart in some regards, but if I want to really remember how to do something, I have to do shit for over 2 days, and then I remember. This is why... I feel dumber now. This is why I can't help the kid out with math homework unless I've been doing shit for 2 days straight. So we're gonna do multiplication and division. Okay. What's this times this? Fuck, those are pretty big numbers. But if it's something like 6 times 8, I'll be like 48. Hey mama, what's 12 times 12? And I immediately just spit out, oh, it's 144. The kid looked at me like I was on crack. She goes, how did you know that? I'm like, I don't know, I just remember stuff. You know, you're gonna get to the point where it's like you're remembering this shit pretty well. She's like, I don't know. multiplication and division are hard. And I said, yeah, well, like, 3 years ago, you said the same shit about addition and subtraction. Like, what are... You're dumb, but you're not that fucking dumb. You're dumb because you're naive. You're not dumb because you're stupid. Excuse me. I forgot what you said in this stream already. See, exactly, because it's a stream of consciousness. I don't have good memory. Who is this streamer again? The one that made your profile picture, Zep, and don't you fucking forget about that. All I know is that I can recite fish facts for an hour unprompted, longer if someone asks. Still keep forgetting how to count to 30 because I'm impressively dumb. 1. Where was I? 1. No, I'm pretty sure it's not that bad. It's like, oh fuck, I ran out of fingers and toes. Can I borrow your hand? What the fuck is wrong with you? I know almost everything about World War II planes, but ask me about something I saw 20 seconds ago, I can't do it. What was your last comment without looking at the comments? That's not gonna work, the chat's not going fast enough. Fucking Christ. Alright, so since I've been on break for a bit, I did put out more MMD models. And I don't think that I ever sorted this one. No, I did. Okay. We're gonna go through a breakdown of all the models that Bungle has put out since the break. Welcome back to DeviantArt. I use it like it's supposed to be used. Now, I don't remember where we left off because it's been a bit, but let me show you my wares. And remember, these are all game reps for the most part, I think. Yeah. So, let me see here. I believe I already showed this on one of our last streams. Separate Paths Under One Sky was meaning to do this. Now the only one in the premium collection that's left is Hello Happy World. Yes, I am a Bang Dream fanatic for anyone that asks. No, I do not care. Flickering Off Tact. This skirt was a fucking nightmare to work with. Just because of like the texture overlaps and shit, so much shit had to get separated from each other. Kirameki Fest 4. Literally the easiest one since there's no skirts to weigh down and everything. Then we have a separation of sorts. Kirameki Fest 2 and Kirameki Fest 5. Now, why I cite this as a separation was because Canon and Aya were together for the longest time because it was a recommendation and a request from a person named Mages MMD. Mages, if you see this, hello. Hope you're doing well in school. So I decided to finish out the packs, give Tsugumi her Kira Fest, and give Pario her Kira Fest. Fantastic. Also, Pario is just so much fun. Next was the second part of the Oshinoko collab. I tried to finish part 3, which is Karu and Shiseido, but Karu's skirt is a fucking nightmare. And I don't like working with skirts that are literally like, look like they are supposed to be completely weighed down, but for some reason have physics. Next up, Christmas Night Set. This is a premium mission pass. Hello Happy World and Pastel Palettes variants. Reason I did this was because of a video that's going to be going out on the MMD channel. Bungle Scrungle MMD. Link is through the channel. Snow Halation. With all 9 of these. Next, because I wanted to get some more of the 2023 shit out there. Angel Love Rock. This was the first premium mission pass thing to really ever come out of Bang Dream Girls Band Party after the 3D Live all dropped last year. And yeah, this I've been meaning to do. And the final 2 are Good Blessing Miko's Dress. This is January 2024. Did it with Rosalia since I don't really have that many packs out with them together. And finally, from a thing that just dropped a couple days ago, the Scent of Coffee event. It's now MMD Models. Also, if anyone will ask for the pose for this, if they are into MMD. Final frame of Cat Loving from Project Sakai. I've been keeping myself busy. I also have more than I'm supposed to do, too. I have literally an entire pamphlet written out of what I want to fucking do. So, you know, that'll be great. Like, I literally have shit written out of, like, okay, here is every single premium mission pass outfit. There are 5 variants of each color. Like, there's 5 colors to each one. Pick 5 characters. And I literally did that while I was high, so... I still remember it, so that one was a good high. That one was only when I was on 20 milligrams, so I didn't lose any cognitive feature. Like, I didn't lose any cognitive, like, ability when I was doing that shit, so that's good. That's a lot of MMD. Oh yeah, that's like my main thing that I do. Really, at this point, on DA, that is the main thing I do. Because I'm the main ripper for Bang Dream stuff. Obviously, like, besides the motions, I've never been good at ripping motions or anything. I've tried multiple times. Our editor, Nye, has done it a couple times with, you know, 50-50 varying results and stuff like that, because we have, like, we have the tools to fucking do it. I'm just stupid, and I'm like, I want you to do a couple of them if you can. She literally taught herself how to fucking do it. And then she was like, you know, I don't see how you get entertainment for ripping stuff. This is all just so boring. And then she went back to her mundane day job because to her, that is more enjoyable than anything that happens on the internet. Like, the only thing that she even does is stream clips. And she's like, even then, just send me the thing if you want to do it. Otherwise, just make your own stream clips. Like, I don't care. I was like, that's fine. But she did say this, if you do need a scapegoat when people are being stupid and belligerent, just use me as a scapegoat, because I will 100% die on that fucking hill that you don't deserve to be criticized for the clips that you put out. Because a lot of the clips that you put out are either fun, or they're very insightful shit. Like, oh, let's see, your community are people too. How in the fuck do I get chastised for saying that? It's like, well, you know, this thing would be meaningful if it wasn't coming from the channel that made it. Like, what? You do realize that, like, stream clips aren't a thing that anyone else is going to post of this channel, right? That's literally coming from us. So, eat my ass. Or as the French say, go stick a fucking... What the hell is it called? Go stick an escargot up your pussy. I don't know. Try our escargot. Hon. Can I do it with a baguette? No. Some people are just dumb. Well, it's because they don't like seeing people have, oh, let's see, 1,000+ views on a video when meanwhile a lot of shit is just, you know, oh, look, let's see. The average view count on probably every fucking video on our channel, the max I've seen is like probably 40. When videos go out to people and they get picked up somehow by the algorithm, I never fucking expect it. But I've been told, just don't answer back to comments from people who you don't see in your fucking community. And just keep fucking vibing, dude. Just keep chilling. Because you wanted it to be on the channel in the first fucking place. So why in the fuck should you listen to people telling you that you shouldn't have certain clips on your channel? I think that shit's stupid. And I said, you know what, you're right. Suck my balls. I think that shit's fantastic. Put my nuts on that fucking table. That's fantastic. I'm speaking gibberish. This is millennial gibberish. Like, you kids got your skibbity toilets, we got our dangles, you know. You must now chug an entire gallon of Pepsi since I mentioned skibbity toilet. It's like, the streamer did it. She finally did the thing! Ew, get out. I don't like skibbit. I don't like that. I believe in Teto toilet supremacy, thank you. Put Teto's head in the toilet. Then you'll make millions. But skibbity? That shit's too fucking weird. Teto supremacy! Can I make it a 2 liter of dew? Only if you don't vomit afterwards, and remember not to eat a banana before, during, or after the chug. Or is that Sprite? I got a question. What the fuck is up with that thing about, like, you can't eat a banana and then drink Sprite or else you're gonna vomit? That is the weirdest shit. Hold on. Bananas in Sprite, r/chemistry. Oh. Oh, this is actually... I'm showing my age. This is from 12 years ago. Flashbang. Apparently, eating a couple bananas and then drinking a liter of Sprite makes you puke. Aside from the fact that you're inserting a liter of water and gas in your stomach, is there a scientific reason for how it works? Does the carbonic acid interact with something in bananas to form something else? And then they link to Tosh.0. Kind of a guess of anywhere here. They don't compress. Wait, what? Do bananas not compress in the stomach? What? They're genuinely always the same volume and they don't absorb anything. I'd probably puke from chugging a liter of Sprite by itself. When you eat a banana, Sprite mixed together becomes a solid, but because your stomach can hold a lot of things, you're gonna need to eat multiple bananas to puke. How the fuck does it turn solid? Oh, it's like a solid formation of stuff. You make no sense. Shit, guess I'm wrong. Oh, that's from 8 days ago? Why would you comment back 8 days? Motherfucker's like, yeah, no, whenever anyone comments, I gotta come back. I don't care if this was 8 months ago. What is this? I routinely eat bananas and drink soda. I never had Sprite, though. Is there something special about Sprite? I usually drink Fanta, orange, or pineapple. I never burp. Having watched a number of attempts, I plan to try it myself. I don't expect anything to happen with 2 bananas and a can of Sprite. Send an update, please. I think they exploded. Spend 5 minutes and nothing happened. These edibles ain't shit moment. Nastiest challenge in the world. Now, the nastiest challenge is the fucking, milk crate challenge, where, like, you can literally make it so that, like, oh, look, I fell from a large area. Oh, I don't have a fucking... I forgot what my ankle was called. I don't have an ankle anymore. Will Sprite keep bananas from... What? Will Sprite keep bananas from turning brown? What? If you ask this, I feel like you saw something on a TikTok and are just like... I don't think that works, but I want to ask Google. I want to ask Google what the fuck happens. Genuinely, I want to ask Google what happens. I need to know. And he goes, now you fucking idiot. If anything, I feel like that would just make them age faster. I boosted your server.
Thank you. Thank you. We can have so many emotes that I have to make.
Oh shit, there's actual answers? Oh my god. Galileo is a saint. It's because the stomach can only hold around 500 milliliters and the bananas will digest slower than a liquid and keep you full. Oh. Did you know that bananas are irradiated, so if you eat, like, what was it, 14,000 bananas, you'll die of radiation? Ah, yes. The radiation would kill you. God, I gotta watch more Badger videos. Oh yeah, speaking of internet challenge, Nivera, oh my god. Telenovana brings up a good point. Anyone remember the Tide Pods problem? The worst internet challenges are hopefully behind us. I mean, Galaxy Gas is a challenge for some fucking reason. I don't get that shit. What else is fucking challenges? It's just, like, we call a blank thing a challenge. We make it popular on TikTok. It's now a challenge. I feel like everyone and their kids know not to fucking put shit in their mouth, but this... I don't want to say this current generation because my kid is literally a part of it. But I guess, like, she's not as dumb as a lot of other kids are that grew up, like, specifically attached to their phones, where it's like, I'm gonna cry if I don't have my phone for 3 seconds. Like, thank God they're being phased out, but holy shit, that was bad. Just shitting myself in public challenge. What could we make a challenge? Become a VTuber challenge? That's way too fucking easy. Just get V-Roid and VC face. You're already fast. You're already finished. Just make a video. Congrats. You've passed the challenge. Bouncing check challenge is real. I know, I fucking saw that. I was like, these motherfuckers are so stupid. These guys are so fucking stupid. Galaxy gas is not laughing gas, but used excessively. That's not what galaxy gas is. Galaxy gas is actually a thing that has, like, you know, whipped cream and shit. It's literally supposed to be a thing that flavors whipped cream that you make at home yourself. That's what the galaxy gas actually is. But what people use it for, they use it to get high. Why don't you go ahead and go ask Kanye West? He's doing the same fucking shit probably still right now. It's just annoying as shit. And then I remember, like, someone in the comments was like, now I've heard of the whipped cream can, but I feel like if you're doing it with the paint can, it is extremely fucking dangerous, and you need to go and get help right now. Must be thinking of something else. No, Novocaine is still fucked, to be honest, but that's not what galaxy gas is. Frank Ocean got an entire fucking song about Novocaine if you guys want to go and listen to it. No, I'm not sponsored, I just really like that song. Whippets level 99. Is the fucking raid boss fucking Stuttering John? Or do we have to go by, like, some of those kids who decide to sneak it into high school and then do it during class? I need to know who boss level 100 is. Cheeseburger. Fuck me. Dude, I do want a cheeseburger. Fuck. I know I shouldn't eat for the rest of the night. Like, obviously only, like, maybe a snack before bed. But yeah, dude, a cheeseburger does sound fucking good right now. Antilles, you were fucking smart. Oh no, the litter. I gotta get up and make sure that their shit's covered. I gotta get more fucking cat litter tomorrow because something in fucking Luna's diet before she came back in the house, like, it's weird. She literally made it so that all of the fucking litter pretty much got used. I don't know, like, you know, like how, like, it's not the light gray anymore, it's the dark gray? That's what the fuck happened. And I'm so fucking confused by it. Because I don't remember if that's something that, like, happens just because it's, like, now 2 cats are using the box and, like, shit just has to be done more now. I sound like I'm on Galaxy Gas. I'm talking in, like, literally nothings. Oh, yep, Shikakaduki. I'll be right back. I gotta go make sure that's actually covered. No, that's not the screen, you dumbass. Oh, I got it in my eye. Ugh. I don't think I actually got the spray in my eye, but it got close. It got fucking close. Good night, GT. Yeah, I have to literally, like, cause there's... fuck. There's so much of it used in such a small amount of time. I have to get a different litter the next time I get cat litter, cause... I'm telling you the truth. In a day of use, brand new litter from the rest of this fucking cat litter we had, It was all dark by the end of the day. I'm like, how in the fuck are you two doing this? Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. What the hell? I'm gonna have to go with some of that fucking extra strength cat litter. Or it's like, I might have to go with like some hybrid shit. I don't know. It's not my money. My mom actually pays for that shit too, so. Because for those who don't know, knows who are new, I get help from my mom because I'm dumb and I can't hold a job properly. It's sad. They gonna call Fel back about that fucking job. I'm actually pissed off. I don't think they've really hired anyone at that fucking job yet, which is fucking annoying. You have control of the general humidity level? I do. I don't think that's what the problem is, though. I think the issue is just that, like, it's now 2 cats using the box, and the litter is made really for, like, 1 cat litter. It's stupid. I don't know litter economics. I'm not smart when it comes to cat litter. I should be, because I've had cats for years, but I don't fucking know what the hell's going on with this litter. This was also older litter anyways. I don't know if litter has an expiration date or not, but it's just annoying as shit. It's dumb. I don't get it. I like the Freddy Freaker. Thank you, Bongo. Also, that's a fantastic sounding fucking name. Bongo Mongo. Dude, I love the rhyming names. I at some point gotta pick up a Freddy Freaker. I got Zach. I don't got Freddy Freaker. I don't even need the one that makes music. Because, trust me, I got my phone ringtone as the Freddy Freaker jingle. So I don't need anyone that, like, does music. I just want a Freddy Freaker. And I'm sad that every time it's come around, I have not had money, so. I gotta find a secondhand Freddy Freaker, and someone already freaked on him, and it's just not gonna feel the same. I just bought a second litter box, so at least the box doesn't get full so fast. They look for somewhere else to pee. I'm happy that they haven't been having that issue. We had that issue with Luna a little bit, but she pretty much snapped out of that shit mad quick. Litter will naturally absorb moisture from the air. Unchained is on the right path. Huh. I also saw that you used wood litter as well. What brand of litter is this? I think it's Fresh Step. I might have to look away from Fresh Step for a bit. Because this will be the first cat litter I think that I've bought since Mom moved out. It's been a bit. When we had just the 1 cat, like, we would still clean the box, but we don't have to completely change out the litter for months. Because it would stay so clean. And it's just like, dude, I don't know anything about litter shopping. Like, I know cat toys. I know that these cats will not wear collars. So there's no reason to get them anything like that. They're, like, they have thick hair, so they don't need any clothes or anything. And they won't wear costumes. It's just the litter's the only problem. On top of that, also cat food. But the last purchase was entirely my mistake. Because I had accidentally bought kitten cat food. And Baby, for the longest time, was having problems eating it, so. She's gotten better at eating it now, but the fact that I had to subject her to that, and she'll have to probably stay subjected to that until probably March. Ugh. 8-year-old motherfucker's just looking at me like, you did this all for a fucking kitten. Like, yeah, I did, because the kitten right now is more important than you are. Sorry to say it. You're still my sweet little baby, and I love you so much. But making sure that the kitten is healthy is the one thing that we have to do right now, and she is. She's not inbred. She doesn't have any problems. And she eats like a fucking fiend. She even steals baby's food. Good night, y'all. Remember to hug your plushies. Thank you, Navera. I definitely will. I have, what the fuck is this brand? I have a Shop Zoki. Let me see. I want to look at their fucking plushies. Because I have one of these. Oh, wow, the price on that's gone up. Holy shit. Or is that just because it's a strawberry variant? Hold on. I have to find my cow. Unscented. Oh, this is a strawberry scented one. That explains that. Like, what the hell? Oh my god! They have a blueberry cow now. Look at this. Strawberry cow heatable plush. This one's scented. This one's scented like blueberries? Oh my god. This is the one that I have that I sleep with right now. The little heat pack exploded. These heat packs are not reliable. I wish they would go back to, like, if you buy these ones, you also get, like, the one with the flax seeds in it that you can heat up. Oh, but this cow, it needs to be cleaned. But I also got it when it was $32. I hate that they increased the price, but, you know, that's just something that happens. Because I also have... No, that's the one that's scented. Oh no, they also put those in for that one too, you bitch. Did they do that now for all of them, or...? No, I do not want to pick a free gift. I also have these, which are now actually sold out, which is really sad. I bought the pink one for Daisy, just to have as, like, the toy. And then I have the tan one for myself. Now, Daisy has both of these, and I have the heating pads or, like, the heating packs in them, which are, let me see here, these flaxseed things. And you can buy them either lavender or unscented. When I bought this one, I bought it with unscented. And when I bought this one, I bought it with lavender. Cannot smell a difference. There's no difference in smell. I don't feel more relaxed if one's on me and the other one isn't. It's literally just a pack of flax seeds. That's all that is. They're very nice. Like, they're also big too. Like, the size you see here compared to the woman, you know, that's accurate size. I love them so much. But yeah, the cow needs to be cleaned. I always sleep with the cow, and I also have a Blahotch that I sleep with as well. I bought that secondhand because I wanted one that already had a zipper. So, like, I wanted to make sure that it's like, oh shit, I don't have to put a zipper in this. So, yeah. I had to grab my blanket off the floor. Have you seen those heat packs that release ice from a metal disc, but they got super hot? I have. I haven't been able to find them in store yet. Mainly because I'm just not looking for them, but it's like, whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Now, how do you get it to not be cold? Do you just let it sit out? I don't know, I'm stupid. Do you plan on fishing later today? I don't know. Because the thing is, it's 3 a.m. on the East Coast right now where I am. And we normally start our streams of that anywhere between 7 and 10 a.m. Let me ask you this, Zeppy. If I'm going to bed at 3 a.m., so let's say right now I was going to bed. Well, I'm not entirely going to bed. Bongo Mongo, thank you very much for subscribing. We have a fantastic community here, and I'm happy that you're a part of it now, too. But as I was saying, say for example I was going to sleep right now at 3 o'clock. I'm not actually going to sleep because I have to go to the bathroom, go prepare the bed, because I'm pretty sure at this point all my stuff is knocked on the floor again, and then adjust myself properly, get into a nice comfortable position, and then I must listen to ASMR for the fan is not enough. Having a fan on does not do enough. I need to have someone either whispering in my ears or giving me a health examination. I'm really into Rorschachs right now. I don't know why. It's just the interactivity of it. I really like it. Or rain and driving. So that's about 30 to 45 minutes. So I'd be going to bed maybe... Hold it. Nice one. At around like 4 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to be getting up early tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, because tomorrow technically is today. I'm probably not going to be getting up later until probably like 11 or noon. And at that point, Fel's going to be up, and he's going to be doing whatever, and I don't want to ask him to get off the pooter, because it's going to be like, okay, well, now, since I see you're doing stuff, I'm just going to go and do the dishes, because I already have them all set out, so. I'll probably do the dishes tomorrow instead. But I'll try to get back into, you know, doing streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because our YouTube overlords understand that I must do that. Have you all heard of Big Chungus? I heard he is great. Fuck. I can't fish in the morning anyway. If in the afternoon works, I would be able to join. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, fuck. This is what I get for touching my nose. I'm broken now. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's like, let me see. Tomorrow I have to go to the store. And just straight up, I just gotta get fucking groceries. But... oh, fuck my eye. What the hell? Oh god, the squelch. Jesus. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that made my vision blurry. Fuck. And that's with the glasses on. Jesus. Fucking hell. It's like, I pressed my brain. I have no creativity, so I can't see anything in those tests. You gotta be a good Christian boy. Oh boy. Here, let me pull up... Rorschach test. No, I do not want an AI overview. I want to pull up something just so that you guys can see how my brain works. Let me see if I can get this in a different corner, perchance. There we go. Okay. So this is the first blot of a standard Rorschach ink blot test. Now, right now, this is gonna sound disrespectful as fuck. I don't care about your answers, I just want to give mine. So I see a woman dancing. I see 2 moths. I see mice. I see 2 men fighting each other. These are not answers that are in the standard, okay, what do you see in this Rorschach picture? I also see just a moth in itself instead of just the 2 moths. I see a damaged butterfly. I see some peeps. Like the candy. I also see a bell. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, that's not the standard. Like, the standard is, oh, I see, like, 1 or 2 things. It's normally not, in an instant of looking at this picture, I can see 7 different things. Rorschachs are fucking weird. Like, they're fun, but they're fucking weird. Dark Lurker from Dark Souls. A chihuahua and its reflection. A pelvis. 2 bears high-fiving. That's not that one! No. The 2 bears high-fiving is a different one. The 2 bears high-fiving is... let me see if I can pull it up. Can I pull it up where it's going to be on the right orientation of the screen, though? Show me the bears. This one is the 2 bears high-fiving. And they're doing it upside down. These are their feet. These are their heads. And this is their 2 hands. And then their other foot is back here somewhere. And they're also in a bloody duel, apparently. Or they're on their period. I don't know which. Also in that, there's a spacecraft. So, you know, Rorschachs are fun. Do your things morph one into another, like changing, or do you literally see 5 different images at once? I can literally see like 5 different things from that kind of picture at once. 5 or more. And the reason why is because my brain is running like probably 30 miles a minute. And so I can see just a bunch of shit like that. It's like, okay, I can pull this, I can pull this. These two things are in the same area, but they're not merging into each other. Like, it's not like it's turning into other shit. It's just like, okay, this is on top of this. And if you say this thing, then you can also see the rest of this thing as well. Like, usually when you have a lot of answers, there are things wrong with your brain. Your brain is very overactive. Or you're an artist. Don't go to art school. Bungle has 7 eyes. Imagine how much contacts would cost. I don't even want to think about contacts. I just want, like, a pair of funky-ass fucking glasses. Like, just give me glasses with arms everywhere. Make me a brand. Do something. Oh no, Clumsy, I don't give a fuck about surgery. You wanna know why? Dude, if anything fucking happens, I have a DNR. I need to fucking set more shit up because I'm supposed to be on an organ donors list, but I gotta get myself all checked out for that again, and I need my insurance to stop being stupid to do that, so. But I do have the DNR. And the only way that I got that was because I needed to have, well, I decided to have my fallopian tubes, for those who know female anatomy, I had to have my tubes lasered so that I could no longer get pregnant. This happened in around 2019. And the doctor would not do a surgery on me if I had a DNR. So I had to completely omit the fact that I had one, or else he would not do the surgery. And it went well, successfully, and everything like that. And every time I have surgery or anything done like that, I have to mention I have a DNR. No matter how uninvasive the surgery is, no matter how drastic it is, I still have to cite that I have a DNR. And the fact that that one doctor, even though, you know, it was literally going in with a micro camera and like some tiny tools and just lasering shit off of stuff, and then, oh, discovering that you have a tumor on one of your ovaries. Well, we gotta pull that out too. How much fun. But, like, that's relatively harmless. If you gotta have heart surgery, I would still be like, 50-50. You know, either you got a new heart, or, like, shit gets fixed, they put in, like, the fucking pipings and everything that you need so that your ventricles and shit don't close. Or, you know, you get a really good sleep, and you never gotta be bothered again. I feel like I'm not good to, like, give... I'm not really good at giving advice when it comes to that. Because I always see it as, both things are good. And I know people are not like that at all. And also a DNR, for people that do not know, is a do not resuscitate notice. Do not wake this person up if they die. Just let them die. When in the actual fuck are they worried you're hoping things go south, and as in their hands they do nothing when they wouldn't normally? I don't fucking get it. I don't. That guy was also like... Oh god. I don't want to say anything, but I feel like that guy was super fucking religious, and having a DNR just goes against everything that his religion stood for. That's how it felt. I don't know. I mean, the guy was also telling me that, like, my issues weren't because I had depression and everything. Like, this was during, like, the initial, like, look-through of if I even wanted to go with the surgery or not. He said, you don't look like any of your issues are caused by, you know, still having to carry the weight of possibly having children, being on Depo-Provera, or even being depressed. I think your issues are because you're fat. And I'm like, boy, you're calling the pot... Boy, you're the pot calling the kettle black, aren't you, motherfucker? You look like you're 500 fucking pounds. Fuck my ass, dude. And at the time, I was 240, so I was, like, super pissed off. I'm like, dude, I had these fucking issues when I was, like, 140 and when I was 170 and 190. Being fat ain't a fucking difference. Being fat doesn't fucking do shit to me besides piss me off because that shit was only caused by having to take Depo-Provera. After that, the weight melted off. Sure, it took a couple years and the fact that I became a hermit afterwards, but still same difference. Literally secluded myself in my fucking room. House was empty. It was bullshit. I still got through it. Or was that during? Oh my god, I was a hermit from 2018 to fucking half of 2020. What the fuck? Why is that only clicking now? What? I couldn't have this revelation off of stream. I had to have it in a stream of consciousness. Are you fucking serious? I thought that happened a lot later. Wow. I really did. I thought that happened a lot later. Like, I thought that happened in 2019. I didn't know... This music is not fucking helping. It's making it sound more dramatic than it is. But, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, because I got my first work rejection in 2018. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, no wonder I hate myself sometimes. Jesus Christ. Fuck. It's like, yeah, you think about all the time you fucking wasted? How about 2 fucking years? Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking hell. Oh my god. Well, at least I had that realization now and not while I was in that drug trip, or else I probably would have done something really bad, but... Jesus Christ. Fuck. Like, I wouldn't say at that time I was bed rotting, because, you know, I still got up and did shit. Oh, sorry. I still got up and I did stuff, like, I still showered, I still ate. But for the most part, I was just, like, in my room, just alone. Like, I literally paid someone to take care of the kid. And I was just alone. Man, holy fuck. I am a lot more screwed than I thought I was. No wonder I'm so terrible at doing so much shit. Also, I need to tell you all, at that time, I was not talking at all. Like, all of my shit would be in my head. So... Oh my god, no wonder I'm so bad at English. I literally stopped speaking the language for 2 years, and my mouth just didn't know what the fuck to do afterwards. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Well, at least you're better. I'm definitely better now, but I don't think I've come to the terms with the fact that I feel like time is passing by differently. Not the reason why other people do, which is why it's like... My time placement is fucking weird. Like... When I know a lot of people are like this, but does anyone else, like, get the feeling that 2018 and 2017 are still only, like, 2 years ago? I get that with shit like 2014 and 2015. And it's like, oh yeah, this thing happened in 2015. That was only like 3 years ago, right? And then I look on a calendar and I see that 2015 is almost 10 years ago. Like, I know people get that because of like, oh, the COVID shit was like, well, we didn't really feel like we did anything in 2020. So ever since then, it just feels like a couple years ago was 2018 and 2019. It really makes you wonder, like, if this is just a normal thing that people go through. Like, you might be talking to your parents and it's like, oh yeah, this happened a couple years ago in like 1987. And you have to be like, Mom, the 80s were 40 years ago. Just saying the 80s were 40 years ago, even though I did not live the 80s at all. I was born in 97. I still look at that and I'm like, that was 40 years ago? Like, I watched some David Letterman clips from fucking the 1980s and I'm like, there's no way that this shit was 40 years ago, right? Like, really? Like, even like old Conan clips. It's like, this is from 2003, 2010. I'm like, that doesn't feel like it was that long ago, though. That's nuts. Oh my god. We need to rename the stream. Cat has a mental breakdown. Holy fuck. The older you get, the more years you experience, the less time those years feel in comparison to how long you felt compared to the rest of your life. Infinitely. Logarithmically. Boy, goddamn. Oh boy. I don't want to see, like, how I am in, like, 10 years. Because I'll be like, yeah, I remember that streaming thing I did, like, a couple years ago. Hey, babe. So the kid's out of high school now. So that would put us in... Let me see. She's in 3rd. Let me see. So 3rd grade. Going up 10 years. That's in 9 years. I have to count to 9. And I'm going to do it by 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 2034. I'll be looking back on this and think it's just a couple of years ago. If I'm still around, like, if I and the platform are still around at that point, I just want this to be a video that says, I told you so. It'll just be a clip that says, I told you so. And I'll have, like, a clip of me reacting to that and be like, oh my god, wow, I am autism core. Like, what the fuck? Not autism, Alzheimer's. I am Alzheimer's core, because I forgot that I said that, but, you know, it still reigns true. Fucking 2035. Fuck. Oh, God. I don't want to think of the shit that's gonna happen then and everything. Oh my god. I'm going into mental crisis. Help. Help. Dr. Giro, please. No, don't crush his head. Fuck. Kill Son Goku. Kill Son Goku, please. Fuck. Time perception existential crisis. I hate it so much. Chimkin sandwich. How did you know? Johnny is living in my fucking walls, dude. Like, they know that I had a chicken sandwich earlier. These chicken patties are so fucking ass. You have to use 2 chicken patties because they're so fucking thin. And then I go into the fridge because I wanted to make like a fancy one where it has the lettuce, the mayonnaise, obviously the chicken patties, and then it also has some pieces of tomato on it. Because, fuck you, I like tomatoes. So, I go into the fridge, and I'm pulling everything out, and I'm like, we still got tomatoes, right? Yes, we do. I pull out the bag. The stem has fallen off of them completely. And I reach into the bag, and I feel, oh, this one feels a little bit soft. I pull it out, and there's mold specks starting to grow on it. I'm like, oh my god, how long have these been in here? I check all of my receipts to see when the last time I purchased a tomato was. Over a month. Getting close to 2 months. The last time I purchased a tomato was at the beginning of October. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Like, the fact that they only started going bad now. Oh no, you don't do that. Nope, you're not gonna start hiccuping. Fuck off. We're not doing that right now. Fuck. But like, the fact that those lasted for almost 2 months, that's nuts. That was some fucking fruit from Hannaford. Meep. No, I don't want to start hiccuping really bad again. Because then I start laughing because it's so stupid and it makes it worse. Tell yourself hiccups aren't real. You can't because it isn't real. I've tried doing that shit. I've also tried the I am not a fish method. Because apparently it's like, if you tell yourself that you're not a fish, what was it? I am a fish or I'm not a fish? I don't remember. But if you say something about fish, you stop hiccuping, and that's just straight up never worked. So, whoever told me that, you're a fucking liar. You're that, you're daft, and you're a fucking whore. I will say this much for one that actually works. The spoonful of sugar in the mouth actually works, because I've done that with a kid. I refuse to do that with myself, though. And it's not even that much sugar. It's literally just take, like, one of those baby feeding spoons, fill it up with sugar, and just put it in your mouth. You're like, okay, now eat the sugar. Okay, now you're overwhelmed. You're not gonna be hiccuping anymore. Good luck. And I was happy that it didn't make her hyper, because the last time I did that, it was close to bedtime, and I was like, I don't know what else to do. Fuck it, here you go. Because she wouldn't stop fucking hiccuping, and she was like, my stomach hurts. I'm like, fuck it. Here's some sugar. And then we're gonna wait like 10 minutes, and then you're gonna take a Tums, and then you're gonna go to bed. Okay, and then it worked, and then she stopped having stomach issues, and then in the morning she woke up, and it was violent diarrhea. I was like, God damn it. I knew that was a mistake, I just didn't know it was a mistake until it happened. I just scream, which you shouldn't do since pretty sure it'll damage you. Clumsy, no, stop damaging your lungs. I heard, like, there's a thing where if you breathe in a certain way, it will just completely kill you. And I don't want to even think about that sometimes. You are now breathing manually. That shit doesn't even fucking work. Stop gaslighting ourselves into thinking that that works. Is it possible to kill yourself by holding your breath? No. Boy, I love that the first thing that pops up is something from fucking SUNY. Breathing this way will kill you. Find mental health resources near you. That's not exactly what I was typing in. I didn't exactly say that I wanted to off myself, but thanks. How breathing even clean air can kill you. Are you fucking stupid? Dude, anything can fucking kill you. Jesus. Thanatophobia. No, I do not have a fear of death. I relish the darkness. Every time you take a breath, the counter resets to the countdown timer resets. Is that a threat? Paraquat dichloride. 1 sip could kill you. What the fuck is this? No, because now I'm intrigued. What the hell? What is this? I want to pull this up. Flashbang warning. Paraquat dichloride. 1 sip can kill you. The accidental poisoning problem. California Poison Control System, Central California Children's Hospital reviewed data from 1998 to 2009 and identified more than 1,400 cases of accidental poisoning caused by storage of non-food substances in soda bottles, unmarked bottles, cups, or glasses. Several of the deaths involved the accidental ingestion of pesticides, including paraquat. This is why you shouldn't eat sauerkraut. It fucking kills. In 2013, California Poison Control System and the American Association of Poison Control Centers sent letters of concern to EPA regarding series of deaths from accidental ingestion of pesticide paraquat in the San Joaquin Valley of California. AAPCC cited 50 deaths from paraquat, at least 50 were killed. At least 12 were from accidental ingestion of blank from a beverage container. Major concern because it is a restricted use pesticide that should not be accessible to the general public, and as with all pesticides, should never be placed in a beverage container. It's highly toxic to humans. One small accidental sip can be fatal, and there's no antidote. What the fuck? This is definitely taking me somewhere that I was not expecting, and I don't really mind. This is actually very interesting. I'm actually learning things that I'm probably going to forget in the morning. Product labels clearly prohibit pouring that into food or beverage containers within proximity placed statements. Do not remove context except for immediate use. Never put it into food, drink, or other containers. Paraquat dichloride, commonly referred to as paraquat, sauerkraut, is an herbicide registered in the U.S. since 1964 to control weeds in many agriculture and non-agricultural use sites. It's also applied as pre-harvest dissonant on some crops, including cotton. Wait a minute. Is it called Roundup? Yes, it is. Roundup Ground Control 365. I have to... Why is Roundup being banned? Oh, cancer. Okay. I need to look this up because I'm kind of thinking about shit. Welcome to more Wikipedia. What are the ingredients? Wait, it's isopropylamine. Isopropylamine. Other ingredient is... Oh, tallow. Okay. Health impacts... Yeah, I thought, like, maybe this would have it in it, because I know it's being banned, but... I didn't know it was just because of cancer. Cancer cases... False advertising, that's in 1996. Falsification of test results, and the ban in France. Like in court ruling, has not given weight of safety concerns. Okay. Like, I thought it was maybe linked to that, but no, it's just linked to the fact that it gives people cancer, and that it also fucks with other shit. Okay. I thought I was connecting dots there that didn't fucking exist. Hi, Rensack. I don't know what I'm doing up, but Bungle Stream is a good use of my time. Love the holiday outfit. Thank you, I did not try. Thank you, Google. Roundup's main ingredient is glyphosate, while paraquat is sold under many brand names, including Bramoxone. Believe me, I understand that it's like, wait, if you drink this thing, it will kill you. I understand that much. But I thought that those two things were linked. I thought that paraquat was in that shit, and that's why it was being banned. I didn't realize it was because it's like, okay, there's a lot of shit in it that fucks with the ecosystem, like fucks with the crops, fucks with the bees, fucks with people to the point it gives them cancer. Although that's kind of expected. Like, you're not even supposed to really use that shit unless, like, you have, like, a venting mask on. Or, I guess, what is it called? Like, a gas mask? Like, one of the, like, ones that you, like, buy for your house or whatever. I don't remember what the fuck they're called. I think it's just a face mask with, like, a canister on it. Because it's like, you're not supposed to breathe that shit in, like, whatsoever. But people are down there, they're like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking make sure that it goes on perfectly, and their head's right fucking next to the damn thing as they're spraying it. Like, yeah, no, of course you're gonna get cancer, Grandma. You're being fucking stupid. Everyone knows. Keep an arm's length. Hold it at the handle. Spray. Don't go back to that spot for 5 minutes. Or, you know, wear a fucking ventilation mask. Just do something. Don't be dumb. Or better yet, just get a weed whacker. Pour some salt on it. Pour some salt on some weeds. Make salt water. It makes them mad, and it makes them kill themselves. That's bad, I'm sorry. It's like, oh no, it's 3 AM, she's being stupid. Yep. I mean, technically, hey, poisons are just things that's gonna kill us faster. We're just straight up gonna fucking die regardless, so... eh. I don't recommend doing it. But still, you know what might happen if you fuck around and find out. Weeds are just native plants that people don't like. Fight me. That's true. Are you allowed to be racist against a plant? Nah, you're allowed to be racist against everything. I am racist against... Someone's gonna take that first part out of the context, fuck you. I'm racist against weeds. Dandelions can go fuck themselves. These stupid fucking vines that grow out in my backyard that have thorns on them for no fucking reason. And the ficus. I hate ficus. Oh yeah, and honeysuckles. Fuck honeysuckles. If you want to know why about that, I am severely allergic and they fucking suck. Ugh. Every other flower and plant are fine. Fuck those 4 in particular. I think I said 4. If I said 5, fuck them 5. Fuck them. Fuck them. Get that motherfucker out. But I live here. No, actual racism is bad. Do what's right. Be racist against stupid plants. But Bungle, plants give us flowers and the tree. We need the trees to survive. You don't need a fucking weed to survive. How much oxygen is a single fucking weed giving? I'm pretty sure the answer is less than 2. -2 oxygens. That shit's taking it away. Just dandelions are just stupid. Because they're technically a flower. They're technically also a weed. No one can decide which is which. And they spread like herpes. It's so stupid. What about spice bushes? They're super pretty. I've never seen a spice bush. I've seen ice spice. I've seen posh spice. I've never seen this bush spice that you're talking about. Is that posh spice's bush? I need to find out more.
I thought you said she wasn't gonna be sexual.
Well, she's not, dude. Does she have her fucking cans out? No. I got my feet out like a real man. Wait. No, this model's actually wearing shoes. Aw. Pretty sure I read somewhere that most oxygen comes from plankton. Why are we all mad at this motherfucker then? Why are we mad at plankton? Crabs, just give him the Krabby Patty secret formula. You don't understand. He and his entire family are producing the oxygen for us to live and continue to watch your show for thousands of years. Please, just do it. I don't even give a fuck if you give him a fake fucking patty and make him feel like he just saw the 15th coming of Christ. Just do something. And give us another episode without SpongeBob. That shit was funny. If people planted flowers, it would be less of an issue. Behold the bees. I can't plant flowers, though. I don't have a green thumb. I'm Timmy Turner's mom. Everything I touch dies. Oh, Dinkelberg. Would you like to come and give my wife a congratulatory handshake? Damn. Damn, Butch Hartman, you used to be cool. Alright. Why do you think Plankton doesn't have any family or friends in his own species? Krabby Patties. The secret formula is... Plankton? Good morning, Jameson. Damn, that was a quick fucking sleep. Yeah, no, you must be fucking drunk. Like, hurry up. I'm in my first cycle of REM sleep, and I need something to fuel the fire. Big butt ladies. Oh yeah, I'm trans now. Congratulations. Congrats. It was the most valid answer they ever gave. Most fish eat them anyways. Yeah, but it's still mortifying for a child to see that and then go, oh my god, Mr. Krabs is gonna eat plankton. They were. Jameson was on a transmission and they completed it. We all have shoes. No, I need to not be remembering that, of all things. They had an actual Revolution 60. Fucking stop! My wife is dead! No one's gonna know what the fuck I'm quoting! I'm fucking quoting Oni Place playing the Ouya. Why did that immediately pop into my fucking head? All 30 of us had a Revolution 60. I turned into a dolphin. Happened right before you started your break too, so I didn't say anything. Kratos? More like Barbados. Okay, I need to go to bed. My brain cells are dying. I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. Don't you start phasing, you dumbass motherfucker. You stop that. Oh. Fuck. Alright. So I will be back on Monday. I'm gonna attempt our usual time of around like 8:15, 8:30-ish. So I hope to see you then. Oh, fuck. Alright. So this is to everyone old and new. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Any of the lurkers, thank you very much as well. You're always appreciated. Remember, you do not have to talk in the chat to be part of the community, but I do like seeing your pretty faces if you do. If anyone knows anyone that wants to donate to the channel, remember, it is never mandatory. It is always appreciated, though. That link is always in the description of every video and everything as well, because I kind of just put it there because it's just kind of placeholder text. We also have all of our social medias as well that you can look at below in the description, and more in the channel link outs that you can find on the Bungle Scrungle homepage. We do not have our own website. I don't think I would want to deal with that anyway, since whatsupkibi.webs.com is never coming back. That is an in-joke for like 3 people, and they're probably all dead. Yes, I do, Clumsy. I want to see your face.
Let me touch your skin.
Good night.